But yeah, let's see how many Free States of America. They're only 59. They're losing so many men and so many units and so many things. It's just silly. Mexicans, just give up. Just surrender. I will retake California now, or your occupations there, and you have no armies left to oppose me. 34 brigades, most of them probably drained of soldiers now. This is just embarrassing. Just embarrassing. Goodland, and I can suppose I can go for Demois. Do you see why I'm not supposed to pronounce things? Especially French things and Chinese things. And Japanese things. Actually, just anything. Just don't let me. Oh well. Oh well. That was really quick occupation of Goodland over there. Good job, First Army. You're making me proud. This guy, Amos Seward, he has a lot of prestige. That gives a pretty good morale bonus and organization bonus. A pretty good morale and organization bonus. Which is really good. Let's see here. Oh, I'm paused. That's why nothing happened. I think this battle is going to go very, very well. And I've already retaken San Diego. It helps that there's no forts there. And the Mexicans have amassed one single big army to oppose me. One single battle. The demands of war. Oh. Total war has been removed from us. So now we're getting a lot of war exhaustion reduction. Which will be great, especially when I've retaken all provinces that have been occupied. It will be even better. There's only 2 left, I think. And I think they are... It's the Mexicans, actually, that are trying to block us off. So, maybe take them out. Hopefully this will be possible. I think they only have men of war and 2 frigates. And 2 of them down. And what will happen to the other ones? 1 more down, and the last one is down as well. There we go. And our admiral, unfortunately, died along the way. But you can't always survive things, can you? The invasion of the Free States of America is going extremely well. And the last couple of provinces to take out is going to be taken out. In absolutely brilliant fashion. Absolutely stunning. Maybe you should send one army all the way to Philadelphia to take the capital. While I still can. I just wonder, like in this, what will it be? I suppose it will be the 1800s when George Washington was alive. I know that the capital of America kind of moved around a bit, at least in initial stages. And now it's been stuck in Washington, D.C. for the last 200 years or so. But what of the future? Will there ever be a point where America will have to move the capital to somewhere else? And where would that feasibly be? I mean, my guess would probably be New York or something like that. But like, can you even imagine a scenario where that would happen, or where that would be an issue of having to move the capital? Because I really can't, in a way. But at the same time, I guess that people back then wouldn't really be able to imagine, like if you take the year 1700 or 1700. I don't think people in America could envision America being a free country that would pretty much dominate the world stage. If they had told you, oh, in 200 years, America will basically be the greatest power in the world, well, 250 years, I suppose, then, I think they would just laugh at you. So, will it be the same if you just kind of said to someone, in 250 years, I don't know, Romania will be the greatest country in the world? Everyone would laugh, sure, but what if it would be possible? And what the hell am I talking about? Because I'm talking out of my ass at the moment. And the armies are doing well. Where did everyone else go? Why are the Mexicans still doing things here against my will? Maybe I should do things like being a bit more, you know, aggressive, I suppose. Maybe select all. There we go. Maybe be a bit more aggressive with my politics here by going with soldier pops in the world to allow more soldiers in my armies. Encourage them everywhere. In Idaho, in South Dakota, in Utah. That's pretty much it. Just encourage more soldiers. We need to unify America, and the only way to unify America is to have more soldiers to fight the battles against the infidels. The infidels in this case being the fascist Free States of America and the dirty commies over here in the Confederate States of America. I mean the Union of Confederate States of America. I think that's their name, full name. You can't even see it. Union of Confederate States. Oh yeah. But I would like to think of it as Union of Confederate States of America. Just for it to be a bit longer. It's safe to say though that this war has been a success. I think it would be even more problematic if the Union of Confederate States would, you know, be part of it. I can't actually add this country to my sphere, but I think I can eventually. So now they are willing to agree to another demand now. I'm guessing everything I've ever wished for to get. So I think I will add even more things. So acquire nation. So I have now taken, let's see, let's do the region map mode. I have demanded this, I have demanded this, I have demanded Nebraska and Kansas and Oklahoma, so these 5 states. So Iowa would be the perfect bridge there to set the stage. It may be Missouri. No, Missouri. So Iowa was it? Yeah, Iowa. There we go. Add it. There we go. There's no way you will be free states of America. And I think this kind of demonstrates that, sure, I think I could do a second war before the time runs out and add more, but I don't think it actually is feasible to take it all back, unless I get an all-encompassing CB of taking everything. So what this kind of mini playthrough has shown us is that, I mean, even the greatest of goals can't always be achieved. It's very, very nicely put. Very nicely put. But this war is effectively over. It's just the last stretch before finishing it off. Last stretch of taking everything out. Could I get Mexico in a peace deal separate? They would not accept it though. Why not? Defender blockades? What? Really? What are they blockading? What is this, South Africa? Seriously, what are they blockading? I have no idea. Is there some islands that I have? No? Could I, you know, blockade things here for them? So they would be willing to give up? Okay. So Mexico? No? Defender blockades. What are they blockading? Exactly, I want to know. They have no fleet anywhere. I don't even think they have a fleet, period. They have actually a fairly big fleet. 55 ships. But then, I mean, now I have... And now they're increased. I don't even know what they're talking about. I don't even know what they're talking about. Oh well, Mexico, you're a funny person. You've lost most of your fighting soldiers and population, but yet you still would not pull out of the war. Can I now put Union of Confederates? I cannot. Add to sphere. Oh, soon. Soon enough. And there we are. Now they're in my sphere, and I can see them all. So So fast things have turned around. So fast. Sphere of influence. Suddenly most of America is in my sphere. The only thing left is the Free States of America, which after this war most likely, hopefully, will be put back into, well, in not great power state, in a great power status. That's what I was going for. Not great power status. What this would mean would be that I could probably sphere them soon enough after the whole, what is it called again? The truce, yes, the truce is over. I could probably just sphere them, hopefully. And here we go with, what is it called? Okmulgee being done. Oklahoma City, how many lives there? Only 46,000. One thing that is interesting is migration, because considering that every one of these states or these countries are, you know, some sort of dictatorship, everyone is moving to Canada, which is experiencing a population boom as a direct result. But here's Philadelphia. Philadelphia is close enough, and Newark and New York, Long Island as well. I like that Long Island is actually a separate province entirely in the game, or as far as the game is concerned. And Harrisburg, the Russian Empire goes bankrupt. Ooh, got a sting. Now must demolish their industrial base, which will be done fastest by occupying their entire industrial base. When these are done, they can be sent over here and occupy all of this. And when that is done, hopefully their economy and their industry will plummet. Making sure that they will not be a great power at the end of the war. Let's see. I mean, these are very effective at occupying. This one a bit less so, but still fairly quick. Is this Arkham? Oh! Is this where all the Batman things are happening in Arkham? No, it's Gotham City, but it has Arkham. Arkham Asylum, Arkham Island, things like that. I didn't know that was set in Massachusetts. Massachusetts. There we go. I think Massachusetts. Whatever. The Mass. Set in the Mass. Here's Albany. Albany. Do you have an army for Albany? There we go. And last but not least is Providence. Providence, which will be taken along with Hartford, Boston, New Bedford, everything else. And now it's basically just Maine and whatever else is. Vermont is over here, isn't it? Maine and Vermont. Somewhere in that general area. And what? New Hampshire. New Hampshire is also somewhere here. Like if you consider here, I mean, big states, you can not differentiate them because they look the same, and I mean no one lives there. That's the problem here. The problem here is that it's a ton of different states, and as such, there's a problem of realizing who is who. Let's go with this. I think no, it's isn't there an event where in the beginning I think Caribou is part of Canada or England, or I mean Great Britain. But then they can switch it up. Lewiston. Or Lewiston. Yeah, Lewiston. Next thing has actually gotten fairly strong. Supreme Leader. I mean, that's a pretty good name. Supreme Leader. Oh well, now I have everything that they can offer. Now I can make a deal with Greece, funnily enough. Greece. This will be a piece of a value of 100. What if I do something like I add a war goal, acquire core, and then do something else? Will they still accept it, or will it be unacceptable for them? I did take Iowa, so I might as well take Missouri. Acquire core, Missouri. I don't think they will accept it, but let's see. Will I get a peace offer? Post peace? They will not accept. So unfortunately, Missouri, this is not possible. Unfortunately. There we go. And they will not add Missouri to the list. But I want to do my own peace deal for the sake of doing peace deals. Unfortunately, that cost us minus 114 for not being able to do this. It's not my fault that it's not possible to do it. So there we go. A peace has been struck with Greece. Our lands returned. We will keep everything we've gained. Oh no! Michigan. Michigan had that little part. Of course they did. Of course they did. How could I not remember? But now return our forces and look at this gorgeous, gorgeous land. Because things are happening. And things that are very nice are happening. Maltese nationalists. Oh, release Malta. Malta is actually a country now. Excellent. In Crete. Yeah, Free States of America has been defeated. They're still a great power, somehow. I mean, I would hope that this would make their standing in the world, well, not very good, let's just say. What can I do if they're still ranked number 8 in the world, despite losing, I suppose, a third of their area in total? Do you even have rebel factions now for American Communists, Jacobin rebels? Yeah. Oh well, but I think, you know, when I started this was supposed to be a short playthrough, only to do kind of, you know, taking back America or taking hegemony over America again as the United States of America, well, in the Fascist States of America time period. And I think I've done all that. I mean, I could do another war with Free States of America, but with wresting the Union of Confederate States from them, taking Canada, wiping both them and Empire of Mexico out, it would just kind of be a waiting period for that to happen. So I think with that, you can consider this playthrough fairly complete. If you would like me to continue, then please speak up, and I might do just that. Or if, you know, these kind of scenarios are to your liking, then I might do more of them too. But soon, I will start a proper full playthrough from 1836. Don't worry, this has just been a fun little experiment, let's just say. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.